outrage. Money-hungry Harry to spread around lies with James Corden's show to sell his failed book. Prince Harry will make a second appearance on his good chum James Corden's show to sell his book, a royal expert claimed. Prince Harry announced the release of his memoir next year during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The Duke of Sussex promised that the book will be accurate and wholly truthful and said it will focus on his experiences, adventures, losses, and life lessons. Royal commentator Neil Sean has claimed Prince Harry is considering taking over from the Late Late Show host James Corden to sell his book next year after putting in an appearance on the program earlier this year. Mr. Sean said, "One of the ideas that they're floating around over at CBS is the fact that Prince Harry, for one night only, could simply take over the Late Late Show which is hosted by James Corden. When you think about it, does make perfect sense simply because they're good chums and, of course, it would be a great way for Prince Harry to sell that book directly to the American public. They could film some sort of skits and jokes, the type of thing that happens on these late night shows." He continued, "Now a lot of people may skip and say, oh, this won't happen. Let's not forget he does have to do something to sell the book. It can't be all serious, they need to be able to show a fun side, and as ever we have to say allegedly at this stage it's very early days, but this has happened." The book is due for release in 2022 during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Announcing the upcoming release, the Duke said, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become." The Duke of Sussex made an appearance on James Corden's show in February 2021, and spoke about his grandmother gifting Archie a waffle maker for Christmas. Prince Harry's tell-all memoir, which is set to be released next year, may discuss the huge amount of hurt he felt in his former position in the family, royal expert Peter Hunt suggests. Prince Harry's upcoming tell-all memoir could rock the royal family if he decides to detail the huge amount of hurt he felt in his former position, a royal expert claims. Royal correspondent Peter Hunt believes the Duke of Sussex is upset with how his exit from the institution was handled. The prince, who now lives in the US with wife Meghan Markle, may also open old wounds about his poor relationship with older brother, Prince William. Harry revealed during his bombshell Oprah interview that his marriage to the former Suits actress also affected the bond with his dad, Prince Charles. On LBC, Mr. Hunt said the siblings are unlikely to build any bridges because of the wholly truthful account Harry has promised to fill the pages with. Mr. Hunt said, "I think there is no way it will because he promised for it, his memoir, to be a truthful account." Earlier this year Prince Harry announced that he had been penning a memoir which will be a definitive account of the experiences, adventures, losses and life lessons that have helped shape him. The book will hit shelves next year, but it's unknown whether it will be released before or after the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June. Royal insiders said the book's announcement caused a tsunami of fear among courtiers and family members. Richard Kay, editor-at-large, claims Prince Charles is concerned about the book being published so close to him taking the throne. Mr. Kay said, "I think the difficulty for Prince Charles, every time now Harry opens his mouth, he's seen to chip away at his father's credibility. This must be undermining their relationship. They have on the horizon the prospect of Harry's autobiography or memoir. We don't know what's going to be in it. But we do know he has spent some time digging into his mother's relationship with his father." He continued, "We're edging closer to the Prince of Wales becoming monarch, and every time these embarrassing situations erupt with his son, it reminds people about why they have had problems with the prospect of Charles as king.